Okay, guys, here I am back with another vlog edition here for you guys. Today, the topic I want to cover today is I get a lot of people asking me how do you go about getting started on in a workout program. I don't no, I don't work out currently, and I need to get into it. You know, you have those original 2 weeks of grueling soreness, and a lot of people dread that. So I want to cover a little bit, a few concepts, advice, in my opinion, that might help uh, most of us, even if you've been training before. You need to get back into it. Number one is set a plan. I actually wrote everything down here that I want to cover. Set a plan. Have you ever heard the saying, you can't hit a target that you can't see? So that's something that's going to help motivate you. An event, some people have big events coming up. People are getting married, people are going on vacation, people are getting ready for summer. The beach body thing has always been a big thing to motivate a lot of people out there. So pick an event, pick something it's going to give you the extra push that you need when you don't feel like you want to go to the gym or eat the chicken breast. Number two, set a date. You're picking the event. You need to make sure that you have this. You're setting a plan, and you got to put that plan in motion, guys. It's not easy to get into the mind frame. Whether your goal is to build muscle or lose fat, you have to identify your current settings. Where you stand right now. Do you need to build muscle? Do you need to burn fat? You need to set a plan in motion with that event, that specific date. Find out what can you achieve within a specific amount of time. That's worked for me in the past, like crazy. I've given myself 8 to 10 weeks to get in good shape, or give myself 6 to 8 weeks to gain muscle. So you need to be organized with your training, your diet, and you need to have those things set before you get going. Uh, and then if you haven't been training, I recommend first thing that I like to do is take a look at your diet right now. What do you need to work on? Are you eating consistently enough? Eating on a nutritional pattern, to stimulate muscle growth? Are you eating every 3 hours? Are you eating enough protein, carbs, fats, your macronutrients there? You have to be your own judge. Find out where you stand. The first thing, obviously, is I'm a big believer in eating whole foods as clean as you can, that you prepared yourself. If you have someone that can prepare food for you, that's awesome. But most of us don't have that privilege. So, getting those whole foods in you that, they digest well, your body can utilize this stuff a lot better than, any fast food stuff and whatever processed boxed foods and stuff. Um, Go ahead and clean up your diet. Set a plan. Take some time around the week to sit, take an hour, 2, 3 hours max during your week. Make some time, prepare some meals, get your starches ready, get your protein ready, set 3 or 4 pans at the same time. You'd be surprised as to how many meals you can get made in about an hour. I can usually make about 4 meals in under 10 minutes. You just have to be smart about it, organized. Um, and making sure that the food is the number one for me has always been that. So I can only speak for myself. Some people might have a much more blessed metabolism, the ability to retain muscle, might be better than mine. Good for you. I just have to do what I need to do, and but this will apply to everyone. It doesn't matter how genetically gifted you are. It gets to a point where you need to give your body what he needs and the amounts that he needs in order for you to get somewhere. So, and then the training, you got that. The beginners, if you haven't been training or you're coming off the layoff, start with 3 days a week, every other day. Get in there, perform those the basic movements. Your compound lifts. Your bench press, your squat, your deadlift, your shoulder press. The rolls for back. Yeah, you want to touch up on arms and stuff like that for sure, but concentrate on these big movements that generate a lot of force and require strength. Those will let your body remember the muscle mass that you once had, or build muscle mass if you never worked out before. Concentrate on these, and you can add a little here and there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that first week and every other day or so, 3 times a week, train your major body parts, chest, legs, and back, perhaps, maybe a little bit of shoulders if you like. If the diet's in place and you start implementing that, the second week, your body's going to start kind of responding a little bit to everything that you're doing. And then you start adding a little bit more volume per workout. Keep your workouts around the 45 to 60 minute mark, keep them short. If you're going to do cardio post workout, which is, it's beneficial. If you have time to do it at a different time, and your primary goal is fat loss, or you have fat loss as one of your goals as well, I would recommend to do it at a different time. If not, you can go ahead, but don't let it go over a minute 20 max. At that point, your body's just releasing so many catabolic hormones, and your body's just going to burn through muscle. Your ability to recover diminishes quite a bit. So try and avoid going over that an hour and 20 minutes time, total workout time. And then consistently, add in increments from that point on. Second week you go to 4 days a week. If you're doing 15 minutes of cardio the first week, try doing 20 or 25. That can create a drastic difference in the amount of calories that you're spending over the course of the 7 days. Um, and see where your strength lies. Try and add a little bit more. Straight, if you're looking to build muscle, stay in that 8 to 12 rep range and pyramid the weight. Warm up at 5, 10 pounds. Then the next set, add another 10, 15 pounds, and try and see if you can challenge yourself for about 8 reps with the heaviest weight that you can handle with perfect form. Never sacrifice form. And make the necessary adjustments from there. Your body, it doesn't matter what type of genetics you have, if you're consistent enough, that's the key. In order to achieve anything, to change your body, you're going to have that consistency. You're going to have to, the training and the diet and the rest, and taking that and, matching it with your lifestyle, your work, family. You're going to have to, be organized with your time and how you do things. So then you go over that third, fourth week, then you're on a roll. You've got, autopilot going on, and you start seeing results and make modifications from there. At that point, if you have a specific goal, if you're competing or if you have a vacation, if you get married and you're trying to do something special, this is one having a coach, someone out there, an extra set of eyes to see where you stand, what you're doing wrong, and to kind of coach you through the process. That's when it comes very handy, and I'm a true testimony to that. And that's all I have for you guys today. Again, consistency is the key. Training, diet. This is all of, parts of a big picture. So everything needs to be in place if you want to see results. If you don't want to, do it as you wish. And if you need any advice, coaching, training, nutrition, go to reasonablecoaching.com, and I'll see you guys soon. There'll be plenty more videos like this coming up.